Okay, so once we finished our book in InDesign for our design class, we were asked to make our website. And this was a relatively long process and one that I've actually still not completed. But I'm in the process of doing so, and I want to kind of explain what's been going on. Now, this computer's a little different. Usually this is on the right side, but I will work with it. Anyways, so what really is going on here is this is just a bunch of coding. Actually, we should go to our transcript page. So the transcript page, or the template page rather, is what tells the rest of your web pages what the format is going to be for them. For example, as you can see, it looks like header stuff here, and then we have the 4 little doodads, and we got the main content editable region. And as you can see here, it has the same exact format, except it's not, we replaced this obviously. So in our, going back to code view, we would have all this code that basically defined what would be happening in each of our places. For example, this is really the part that I focused on, was the buttons. So button 1 is right here. As you can see, that's what displays the button, and that's what has the rollover effect in it. When I go into live mode, you can see that the button actually changes, and that would actually be found in our style sheet. As you can see, once we go to our dot button, it says that overflow would be hidden, and that the position would then become relative, which means that it would flip upwards, as this is actually one large image here, but it just goes down one. And that's what happens for each one. So there's a lot of coding behind this whole thing. This gradient that I used in the background was simply just a what I put into the template page. It was one of the backgrounds that I put into the main content editable region. So anyways, once we really figured out all of our template page, we began to put in the content that we needed. So I described what it was that I did in the class, and I explained a few more things, and this is my book page. And I added a little photo down here, and if we go to split view, you can see that it's a figure with a figure caption to kind of explain what it is you'll be looking at if you click on it. And this is actually a rollover image that is produced by putting in this coding right there, and then it has all of the sort of what you'll be seeing if you were to click on it. For example, if I click on it right now, it's going to be on the first page that says ditch the workout and join the party. It's not wanting to open up right now, so we're going to go ahead and assume that actually works. Anyways, continue along. Our home page just has a few different things on the sides to kind of keep the page a little bit more interesting, and I did that by going to so we had the class float right frame, which means that this picture is going to float to the right and add a frame to it, and that it's just some easy coding that you can do. Got 2 index pages, not sure why. Okay, so our process page, that's what I'm currently working on, and it's where we implement our videos. And as you can see in the design view, you actually embed them from YouTube itself, so you can just pull it off the web servers, and then it'll just go straight into your website. So that's actually really nice. Now for our slideshow, this is probably the most difficult part for me, because once we have our slideshow, we would then go into our this is our index.php, which basically, when you click on this thing right here, that's going to direct you to this index.php. And what this does is this is actually a slideshow, and for each picture, there's a music that goes into it, and that's all within our deep files down here. We go to our websites page, which would happen to be on our accounts, NolanR websites, P3, and then we go to our media, or our audio slideshow sounds rather, and this is all the stuff that's going to be playing in the background. So if I click on number 1, for example, and I decide to play it,
I noticed that before Zumba was introduced to the YMCA.
that's going to be what the first one is, and then we have our background music that we made in our reason. So then for each picture, it's going to have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and so on, according to which class it is. And if you were to click on this, then it's going to show each one as you scroll through the different options, the 17 different images. And it's going to have our whole transcript in there, so you can read along with it by clicking on the transcript. Now, that's basically the sum of the website. I'm not fully finished yet, but I hope you guys do enjoy it once I am done, and thank you.